So I know it's been a little bit since we've had a video up. We had that whole COVID thing happen. I'm not sure if you guys heard about that in the news or not. Anyway, we're here in Central Texas and finally opened back up. Hopefully the rest of the country gets to open back up soon. You guys get to go back to restaurants and, you know, going about doing fun things without the government telling you you can't. So heart goes out to you guys that are still stuck at home. But we're open up, and I thought I'd take this opportunity to get out and shoot a new little gun that I got here. So this is the KelTec P-17. Nifty little gun, extraordinarily light. In fact, when I first picked this up, I thought it was missing a barrel or some internal components because it is extraordinarily light. It's like a feather in the hand. Couple features that I like about it right off the bat is that it's got an ambi safety selector. You got your, ambidextrous magazine release there, adjustable rear sight, fiber optic front sight, nifty little rail, and a threaded barrel adapter. All in all, those are kind of all the major checkpoints you want when having a fun little plinker. Again, this is fairly new. You guys may have seen reviews on it so far, but it took me a little while to get a hold of one. I called my buddy Chad over at KelTec, and he was able to get me a T&E model. So I'm excited to throw some rounds down range with this, see what the recoil's like being as light as it is. I don't think it's going to be a whole lot because it's firing at 22. And we've got 3 different ammunitions that we're going to run through it. So we've got some Blazer, we've got Aguila, and we've got CCI subsonics. And I wanted to throw the subsonics in there to see if we get any cycling issues pulling the slide back, or if it handles them all right. Anyway, I'm going to load up a couple mags and we'll see you on the range. All right, guys, P-17 with Aguila here. Thing shoots really well, and I forgot my eye protection. All right, I'm back with more eye protection. Now we've got the CCI subsonics. I'm thinking these might have a little bit of an issue cycling this slide, but we shall see. This thing is really light. Nope, no issues. All right. Now we've got the Blazer. And it ran that flawlessly too. So something I noticed is on the back you've actually got a loaded chamber indicator. Empty, but shows that something's loaded. Once you pull the trigger, that goes away. Perfectly in alignment with the shooter's eye too, so very, very easy to tell. Got another magazine of Blazer here. See how this one runs. Flawless, another Blazer. And Aguila. Flawless, another Blazer. And Aguila. I really like it. Stupid light, very little recoil. I love the Picatinny rail. I mean, this is just a badass little gun. KelTec's always been phenomenal at innovation. I mean, look at their KSG. It was like the, it was the first double mag tube shotgun. I mean, the RDB, I mean, they've got just really, really innovative, cool stuff. And this is no different and certainly does not disappoint. One thing I really like about it, and I think the reason it's able to cycle a lot of these rounds so well, is that the slide is cut out on the sides. So it has very little operating mass up here. It's not trying to push back like a big heavy slide that's, on the sides of the gun or anything like that. It's fairly light, and with even the subsonic 22 rounds, it was able to cycle them just fine. All right, magazine full of just mixed 22. Oh, we had one. Came displaced out of the magazine a little bit. See if it redeems itself. Yep, it did. God, this thing runs phenomenally. This is probably one of the best firearm purchases one can make. It's light enough and small enough to teach kids. Fires 22, so you can fire it all day long. Super cheap to run. It chewed up every ammo I ran through it. Had a one hiccup after, I don't even know how many magazines, quite a few. But God, this thing just freaking ran and ran and ran. I like it, man. It's got all the features you want, right? It's got ambi safety selector. It's got ambi magazine drop, right? You've got your fully adjustable rear sight. You've got your fiber optic front sight, pick rail for lights or lasers or whatever you want to do on there, and then even a threaded barrel or threaded attachment for the barrel, and 17 rounds, man. It comes with 3 magazines. This thing just freaking runs awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. KelTec's always innovating. You guys do phenomenal work. Keep it up. Chad, thanks for sending this out, man. Had a lot of fun with it, and looking forward to the next round. See y'all later. Hey guys, if you enjoy our reviews, make sure you give a like, subscribe, and then you can follow us on both Instagram and Facebook at The Bullet Points.